issue of one nation, one election has been on the BJP's wish list for a very long time. They've been talking about it for several years in their manifesto. In the last two Lok Sabhas, although the BJP had the numbers to push this through, the BJP sort of prioritized other issues like the abrogation of Article 370. Uh, Now, the BJP doesn't have the required legislative strength in the Lok Sabha or the Rajya Sabha to ensure a two-thirds majority to bring these constitution amendments, but it's a statement of intent that the government is very keen on pushing through with one nation, one election. Uh, Officially, the government's stand has been that this is a move that unites India further. It saves a huge amount of expenditure on elections. It saves the public from the inconvenience of the model code of conduct, which disrupts the implementation of various schemes. And since you have assembly elections every now and then, that disruption slows down progress. Now, these are, of course, the official reasons that the BJP cites to justify one nation, one election. Unofficially, of course, and this is something that the opposition has been pointing out, particularly the regional parties, that uh, rolling out one nation, one election is something that immensely helps the BJP electorally, because one nation, one election would mean a huge amount of mobilization of electoral resources all at the same time for assemblies, various state assemblies, union territory assemblies, the Lok Sabha, and all of that. Now, those kind of resources are not available to the regional parties. They are perhaps today, in today's situation, not even available to the Congress. We've seen the whole electoral bonds issue. We've seen how cash starved the Congress party, the principal opposition party, has been, while the BJP has been bursting at the seams when it comes to its coffers, the money that has flowed into the party. And so electorally, the BJP has a much more robust war chest, as well as a much more robust organization on the ground to mobilize support during simultaneous elections. So electorally, it helps the BJP to go in for simultaneous elections. They do seek votes in the name of Narendra Modi. It's something that they do even in state elections. So, when you have simultaneous elections for assemblies, for parliament, for the municipal elections, for the BJP, it becomes easier to project Modi as the one man who is going to help everything, whether it's a state issue, a municipal issue, or a central issue. And so perhaps it sort of helps the BJP in that way to make incremental gains electorally. It also puts, as I said, the regional parties at a natural disadvantage. We've seen the BJP more than the Congress. It is the regional parties that the BJP repeatedly fails against, whether it's a Mamata Banerjee in Bengal or a Stalin and a Pinarayi Vijayan in Tamil Nadu and Kerala, respectively. So, by sort of playing to its own strengths instead of going by the traditional way of the staggered elections where you have to constantly be at it electorally, politically against a stronger regional adversary, the simultaneous elections does help the BJP in that sense. There may be multiple other factors in terms of funding, in terms of the number of phases that elections would be conducted, because just the last Lok Sabha, we saw the elections being stretched to almost 76 days. So if one Lok Sabha, just Lok Sabha elections can be stretched to 76 days, the kind of machinery, the kind of apparatus that would be required to roll out simultaneous elections for Lok Sabha as well as assemblies and all of that would require a much longer duration, and also naturally much larger share of funds to contest those elections, which at the moment only the BJP has. So perhaps that's one of the reasons why it's such a pet project for the BJP at this point.